Okay, Kerbal Space Program. Greetings, everybody, and welcome to a series on Kerbal Space Program. There's 1,000 of these out there on YouTube, I know. However, it is one of my absolute favorite games. I've played a lot of this game, and I'm still not very good at it. I could show you where I've been, but I think it's always fun to start from beginning. So, let's go ahead and get started on a new one. And I am not going to do this on difficult expert because, well, I'm not that good of a physicist, or I should say rocket scientist. I sure do like stripes. Stripes are fun. Although, in spirit of NASA, I should do NASA. Yes, I really like NASA. If I could work for NASA, I would work for NASA in a heartbeat. So, yeah. But anyway, yes, Kerbal Space Program, and one of the things that brought me back into the world of playing video games and even spending any time doing any of this stuff is watching Official Stuff Plus. He had a quick little 1-2 punch on Kerbal Space Program, and then I watched Soviet Womble with his first campaign back before he was the popular YouTube man of forever and ultra popular guy. He played some Kerbal Space Program, and I was like, oh my god, this is just like the game for me. I love it. It's fantastic. What great concept. Physics really work, and yeah, it struck every chord with me. So this is Kerbal Space Program. This is the base. Here we've got a runway. Over here you'll see we've got the spaceplane hangar, mission control, launch pad, tracking station, R&D, and then astronaut complex and administration building. I'm not going to go through all these because a million other people have done introductions on this. If you do need a good introduction on how to play Kerbal Space Program, go to Scott Manley. He's on YouTube. I'll reference him probably 100 times because Scott Manley is the guy who does Kerbal Space Program. It's his thing. He's got 100 videos with 1,000 mods, and they're fantastic. I love the updates to the interface. This is all new stuff since when I first started playing. There is a way to go back to the alpha stuff, like early alpha, but I don't do that. So anyway, so welcome to the vehicle assembly. I'm Wertheimer von Kerman, Chief Rocketry Engineer. Blah, blah, blah. Keys. So yeah, all you do for the first thing is you build a rocket, and we're gonna roll it on the ground and put a parachute on it. Before I do this, as you can see, that's always fun. You can see what time of day it actually is. It's Thursday. It's 11 o'clock in the afternoon or morning, and it's because I've got the time right now to do this. I'm gonna call this first launch craft. I'm gonna save it. And I'm going to leave because I want to pick up some contracts. You may see spinning wheels of death from time to time. That's because obviously I play on a Mac. Here is the research tree. We've clearly done nothing, so no progress has been made. Astronaut complex, we haven't hired any new astronauts, and they cost some doge. Spaceplane hangar, we haven't done any of that. Mission control, this is where we're going to get some stuff. We're going to go ahead and accept this first contract, and we're going to launch our first vessel, and we're going to escape the atmosphere. Oh, we can't do that. 2 contracts is all we can hold. So let's go back to our vehicle assembly. It should reload our previous one. Hopefully I'm not going to have tons and tons of frame drops, but I anticipate because I am playing on a Macbook Pro, I'm going to get some frame drops. So bear with me. And notice it's not running in the highest resolution, like the most beautiful settings, because again, I'm macking on a MacBook Pro. And this is more or less just to test the notion that I could record this. I will be ordering a new MacBook Pro here in the next few months. I don't think it's intended to necessarily be the gaming machine, but I will game on it because that's just what I do. So we'll go ahead and get this on there, and we're going to go ahead and launch just this because it says be on Kerbal. So alright, we are currently, let's take a look at our mission. Achieve goal, gather scientific, and transmit any science experiment data from Kerbin to achieve this goal. Okay, observe the mystery goo. It doesn't seem to do much right now, so if we transmit it, we get that much. Keep the experiment, and we will review our data, and we will transmit it. There we go. Now our crew, we're going to go to crew report, and we're going to get that data. We're going to collect that, and that's it. That's our first thing. So, wahoo! All right, recover vessel. So we've transmitted data from Kerbin, and we gathered 15 points of science, or 6.5. And we got 1,000 in recover parts. No reputation. All right. So that was the first things first. Oh, we'll go ahead and extend this up here now. And one thing to note is that the game will actually get faster and faster for me the longer I play it, because the hard drive I bought is specifically designed to basically hold everything in flash memory. So it's kind of like having an extra stick of RAM or two. So as things sort of lag out, whatever, just bear with it. So yes, so don't mind it for now. It'll speed up over time. Let's see. Pods, coupling, utility. There we go. Parachute. Put that on there. All right, we'll go ahead and save. And we'll go ahead and launch. Now, we're probably going to go really far, really fast. And probably too fast. I'm going to... Oh, shit. I probably should have done something about that. Well. Whoops. And I forgot to set up my staging. Staging goes there. So this goes there. All right, buddy. Hold on to your ass. We're going to launch ourselves as far inland as we can get. It's always fun to go to new terrain. But hey, check that out. First launch, did alright. We hit 26, 28, 29. I wonder what our apogee will be. Apotheosis. 7,000, maybe? Maybe we'll hit 7,000? Nope. Maybe 6.5. But check that out. So we're just going to go visit some mountains. Turn off SAS. Fly like a bullet. How cool is that? I freaking love it. I can see over here my frame rates have dropped down to 6 and 7. So I don't think that this laptop is going to be very capable on this task. Suppose I could hop indoors. No, that doesn't really speed it up at all. I think this game is a little too intense for this, which is a bummer. So, well. It was a nice try. So, if you're watching this and you're still watching this, review for a MacBook 2012 with 8 gigs of RAM and fully spec'd out. Pimped out MacBook cannot record and play Kerbal Space Program. So, with that being said, how the shit do I be? Yes. That being said, let's watch him plummet to his very untimely but very appropriate death. Sorry, buddy. You're gonna do this at 10 frames a second. 7 frames, 18 frames a second. We're speeding up with frames a second, and now we're dead. So, that's my short review for doing this. It was been fun. So, next time I play this, I'll be playing on a computer that can actually handle it. So, thank you guys for stopping by, and have a good one.